And in the fall of 2020 alone, found that over 56% of students said their stress related to school increased compared to the time before coronavirus. All across the country, students are facing unprecedented challenges.
We're all really struggling.
Basically, it sucks.
I'm definitely less interested.
I've never felt so much stress in one school year.
I'm around like beautiful guitars. This is my dream guitar actually. I started learning in 2018. I was kind of like, because my group of friends back in Brazil, they always like, some sing, some knew how to sing, some knew how to play the keys, some knew how to play the guitar. I didn't know how to sing or play anything, so I want to be part of that, right? So I kind of learned the guitar since I have a guitar in my house. But I never took seriously into the pandemic, when literally the whole world shut down. And then I didn't have school at the time because school shut down too. And everyone was like on this uncertain time of like, oh, should I go back to school? Should I not go back? So literally doing nothing. So I got my guitar that I bought in here. Just really start like learning and actually be able to improve the things I already had learned back in Brazil and in the beginning of arriving in Canada. Actually, there's no tabs for it. I use my ear to learn everything. Just through the internet. I never had a teacher. It was just through lessons, but mostly not lessons, but just watching people play, try to replay the same things that they played. So, because I never had the patience to watch a 20-30 minute lesson of how to play a song, so I rather go on YouTube and search up like a 3-minute cover of the song and just try pause it and just replay over and over again until I learn the song. I learned to play the guitar through YouTube mostly, and was through mostly watching other people play on YouTube, especially watching covers. So I used to grab like lyrics on YouTube, go on iMovie, just like mute the whole video and then put my audio to it. Wasn't the best, but was the beginning, and that's how I started. Then like I got a little more confident and I tried to show my face a little. Actually, I didn't show my face first. I showed just my guitar and then moved on to my face and then moved on to the whole thing. But social media was very tough in the beginning because I was still at school, and since, I mean, you have always the people that play around with you, right? Like, oh, you're making videos on TikTok, Instagram, you're making videos on social media for no one, because at the time I had 200 followers on Instagram and I think 100 followers on TikTok. So I started doing more and more. Didn't really care about the comments, but I think was for 1.5 years stayed 230 on Instagram and 1,500 on TikTok, and that was it before the first video blew up. And then after that, it's just like I say my life changed to one day. Literally, it was one night that everything changed. I think the biggest moment for me, I think in the whole story of my social media, I'm a huge fan of K-pop, I'm a huge fan of BTS, and there's this guy called Jungkook, which is one of the main members, and I covered two of his songs, new songs, and I asked for the people, the followers, to tag him on the song. So I had like more than 2,000 tags on that video. That video blew up. He reached to 12 million views, and then he eventually saw both videos and interacted with it. So I was really happy on that, and that's, again, it is 30% of my work of doing the videos the best way I can, and 70% of what they do. The guitar had opened a lot of doors for me. It gave me a lot of opportunities and a lot of things that I never ever thought would happen. So it's something that it helped me out also in my personal life, not just in my, now I'm able to become something that is like not just a hobby, right? Something that you can lead on, you have a future on. I see the guitar as something that's way more than just an instrument, but a way of opportunities and a way to inspire people out there. In 5 years, I see myself, I think, on stage, hopefully on a tour. I keep doing social media because it allows me to be more creative and be open of whatever I want to do. But I always want to have this feeling of like going on stage and playing live. Seeing the people that actually likes you, that actually sees you, that actually supports you, see it in front of you.